You're in a double bind as a critic. You basically have two competing things to talk about. You've got to give things the benefit of the doubt, and on the other hand, you have to be universally sceptical. And so, on one hand, you have to go in there and really say that I'd like this to prove itself to me. I'd like to actually see something which is remarkable in this before I can say it's a remarkable work. On the other hand, you have to be open enough to the fact that, you know, not all works are going to be absolutely perfect and magnificent, and not all works are going to fit into whatever expectations and baggage you bring with it. I mean, we're talking about Kant. Kant also said that the experience of the judgment of taste is to do with pleasure. And a great deal of our experience of art and the way we understand art is to do with pleasurable responses, pleasurable or non-pleasurable responses. And for a lot of people, it stops and ends there. They simply say, oh, that was a beautiful picture of a vase of flowers. Or, you know, what a beautiful landscape, or, oh, I don't like that, it's so ugly. And that is where the judgment of taste starts and finishes for a great number of people. But, of course, when you're dealing with contemporary art, when you're dealing with a more sophisticated view of art, a whole lot of other aspects come to bear. Now, part of that is our personal baggage, and whether you're writing criticism or whether you're going as a member of the general public, you can't avoid taking that baggage in with you. Even the judgment of pleasure is a problematic judgment. I mean, some people, you know, get pleasure from being hit with a stick, some people get pleasure from all sorts of strange and unusual things, or get no pleasure from things that other people find remarkable and amazing. I mean, you know, I get no pleasure from, you know, trying to read from Bryce Courtney or something like that. But a lot of people think it's the bee's knees. Now, we could extend this forever and ever and ever, but with what I do and the way I come at a work of art, I feel as though basically I'm a viewer like anybody else, but I'm a viewer with a license to write something. And if you are prepared to write something, the whole point is to have an argument, is to have something to say, is to accept that judgment and critical judgment is a form of persuasion. If you're writing about art, I mean, I find a lot of my motivations when I'm writing about something from week to week, or even choosing what I'm writing about, is often the sort of slightly selfish idea that this will make a good column, or this will make a good theme, or this will give me a lead-in or something that I can talk about. So you engage with it in a way that allows you a range of interesting and exciting options, whereas something which is just a very limited range of options, even though it might be quite a good show or might be quite good art in many ways, is less appealing. So there is a strategic sort of engagement with those things too, and I think we all make those engagements in our own lives. We go to see the things and talk about the things that are most stimulating to us.